everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer. And today is a haul. Today is a haul video. I recently went on a girls trip with Jen from Just Go Firefly and Lexi from Lexi Zhang. We had the best time in Vegas, had a lot of fun, went to some different restaurants, walked around, spent some time at the Sicily Spa, which was awesome. We didn't get any treatments, but the team there is absolutely amazing. If you find yourself in Vegas, definitely stop by the Sicily store it's the Crystal Shops. Absolutely just lovely people, and I love the Sicily products, so it's a win-win. But we also did some shopping, and I did some extensive shopping. I'm a good shopper. I usually, when I'm on business trips, try to find a little bit of time where I can avail myself of the shopping in the city that I'm in. So if I'm in Chicago, I'm on Michigan. If I'm in LA, I go to Beverly Hills, etc., New York, you know. But I haven't been on the road in almost 2 years, so I really haven't shopped. I mean, I've obviously bought lots and lots of beauty products for the channel, but I haven't really bought clothes or jewelry or, you know, nothing really sounds bad for me. I mean, obviously the makeup's for me, but I think you get what I'm saying. So I was really excited to do some shopping, and for a long time, there were some things that I wanted to pick up. Vegas has everything. I really can't think of a store that doesn't exist in Vegas. And in fact, there are usually several of one store. So it's like Chanel, for example. I think there's 4 Chanels. I'm not absolutely sure. I feel like we went to like 10 different Chanels, but anyway. And there's the boutiques, the Chanel boutiques themselves. And then there's also Chanel dedicated spaces in, say, like the Neimans or the Saks, etc. They also have boutiques that don't exist in other places, and you can go in and let's say smell a scent that you can't really smell anywhere in the US. You'd have to go to Paris or Italy, and again, I can't get on a plane right now really and travel abroad. So I took advantage of being in Vegas, and I picked up a few things. So let's start with the perfumes that I picked up, and then we'll move to the Chanel boutique. Okay, so the first is Dior. One second. So there is a Dior boutique. I have a Dior boutique actually here in Boston. I don't get down to Boston very often. I don't live that far away, but if you're somebody who lives outside of a city, I used to live outside of Washington, D.C., or if you live outside of New York, or live outside of San Francisco, etc., you tend not to drive in because there's no parking. It's always crowded. Traffic's terrible. So I don't generally go into the store. And I don't even know, to be honest with you, if the Dior store where I am has perfumes and beauty, because they're different. So this store did. And so I picked up a very large bottle of the, and I'm not going to pronounce it right, Fève Delicieux perfume. This is the 350 milliliter, I believe. No, 250 milliliter, sorry. 250 milliliter, which is also 8.4 fluid ounces. It's a big bottle. It's large. I actually wanted the smaller one. They didn't have the smaller one. And this scent is actually one of my favorite scents, so I was just like, fine. It's really nice. It's a gourmand. It's like vanilla and tonka. I mean, it's not a complicated scent necessarily, but it's really pretty. It's a beautiful gourmand. I've wanted it for a while. I wanted to try it in the store. And so they didn't have the smaller size, but I was like, fine. So just send it to me. The bottle is that round bottle that you get, that they have for their boutique designated scents. And lately Dior, if you order beauty from Dior, they've been sending out like little samples that have the same kind of bottle size, bottle style. And these are, like I said, these are exclusive boutique scents. These are not the ones that you can find for Christian Dior, say at Macy's or something, or Nordstrom. And this one is Amber Nuit. This one is tobacco color. I think it's actually like blends more than that. This is Oud Isfan. And then this is the newest one, which is Vanilla Diorama. All these 4 scents are scents that I do want to buy in big bottles. Whether I'll buy the 8.4 fluid ounces, I probably won't. I will probably buy the size down or even the travel spray. The vanilla, I'll definitely get in the medium bottle. The tobacco, I'll definitely get in the medium bottle. The oud and the ombre nuit, if they're available in the travel size, maybe I'll get them in the travel size. If not, I'll get them in the medium size bottle. So these are all, like I said, boutique scents. They're, you know, they sell them at the boutique. I was really excited to pick it up. They did ship it to me. I did not carry that thing home in a suitcase. I didn't bring a particularly large suitcase. So they do free shipping and just send it to your house. The next thing I bought, I didn't technically buy while in Vegas. I bought it when I got home, but I tried it in Vegas, and we went to the Saks store and tried out some of the Bond No. 9s. Bond No. 9 is a house that I've enjoyed for a very long time. I have their lipsticks. I have a bunch of their scents, but they have a new scent called Tribeca, and relatively new. There's one that's newer than this, actually. But Tribeca is a gourmand scent. It has more of like that vanilla scent to it. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. They have one that has Swarovski crystals all over the front. The one with the Swarovski crystals over the front is like $65 more, something like that. And honestly, to me, it doesn't really matter. I don't care about that kind of stuff. If you really are into the bottle, then, you know, absolutely the Swarovski one is a limited edition, but I don't care. This is 3.3 fluid ounces, 100 milliliters. And yeah, the Tribeca is a beautiful scent. I'm very excited to have that one. And it comes with this card that you can fill out. It talks about Bond No. 9. Now that you're a proud owner, we invite you to join the Insiders Club. Membership involves no obligations, so we're happy to hear from you. So you can fill out this information, send it back, and you get to be part of the Bond No. 9 club. I have a bunch of Bond No. 9 scents. Lexington Avenue, NoHo, I think. There's a few that I have. But I said I hadn't picked up Tribeca. I wanted to smell it in person. I thought I was going to like it based on the notes, but, you know, it is an expensive fragrance. It's $400 and some odd dollars, and I wasn't going to buy it unless I smelled it in person. Same with the Dior scents. They're not inexpensive. They are less expensive than the Bond No. 9s. Again, that's 8.4 ounces. So per ounce, it's actually cheaper. Okay, so next is Guerlain. There is a Guerlain boutique in Vegas. I think it's at the Bellagio. Pretty sure it's Bellagio. We walked everywhere. We walked like 6 miles a day at the end of it. It was good. I forget where we were half the time. So we went to the Guerlain boutique, and the person there was absolutely fabulous. Loved him, and he was incredibly helpful. His name is Sergio Gonzalez. If you want anything from Guerlain, or you're looking for an exclusive from Guerlain, Sergio is your guy. I'll make sure his phone number is below, and just tell him that, you know, Jennifer, well, probably, he might not know me as all feisty, but anyway, that you got his information from me, and I'll be ordering some other stuff from him because there's things coming that we're not allowed to talk about. But anyway, so there's 2 different Guerlains I picked up. Let me explain. During the time I was in Vegas, the Nordstrom anniversary sale was going on, and Lexi was talking about and was wearing a Guerlain perfume that was available during the sale, and it is the Mandarin Basilic. Is that it? Mandarin Basilic? Yeah, Mandarin Basilic. And she was wearing it, and it smelled really good on her. And so she let me try a little bit of it, and I loved it. So I was like, well, so I ordered this from the Nordstrom anniversary sale while we were in Vegas. So I feel like it counts. This is the box that it came in, which is a beautiful box, and I'm actually going to keep this because I just think it's really, really nice. And the set has a little soap in there. It has a bergamot body lotion, and then it has the Mandarin Basilic scent. I just think it's a really cute little gift set. I think there were other gift sets from Guerlain. This is the first time I've ever had any of the Aqua Allegoria fragrances. There's a couple of fragrances. I have not tried them. These are the round bottles. They have like the little bee hexagons on the top. And this one is How many ounces is this? This one is 4.2 fluid ounces. So it's a little bit more than the Tribeca, the Bond number 9, and it's about half the size. It is half the size of the Dior. And I think this whole gift set was like $100. So it was a really good deal. And I was really happy to pick it up. I love bergamot. It's one of my favorite scents. I just think it's beautiful. Yeah, it's really, really nice. And the little soap is cute too. Or is it not a soap? No, it's not. Oh, interesting. It's a, okay, all right, hold on. It's not a soap. I thought it was a soap, but actually it looks like it's a little ceramic. Oh, it is. Okay. It's a little ceramic to perfume. It's like you can hang these. Ooh, I like that. Okay. That might go in my closet. I like that. All right. So that's the gift set that I picked up. That, again, was at the Nordstrom sale. Now, at the boutique with Sergio, I basically went through and talked to him about like the scents that I liked. My favorite one is, it's part of the, I think it's Métier or Métier, I forget now. I'm not good with French. And it is an exclusive. It was called something Coquin. And I picked it up in Paris a very long time ago. And that one is gone, like gone. Doesn't exist anymore, which I think is interesting. But he did point me in the direction of some other exclusives that I did pick up. And then he gave me a bunch of samples, including some of the other Aqua Allegorias, Nectar de Sol, Flora Savalgia. There's like a pear one. So I'm going to try all of those and, you know, probably pick some of those up too. Then he sent this beautiful packaging, which I have not even opened yet. I was waiting for all of you. And we've got the limited edition ones here. So we have, I think this is pronounced La Hair de Nuit. I know Nuit is night, that I got. And then Mademoiselle Guerlain. And these are, like I said, exclusive scents that you cannot find outside of the boutiques. They come in these beautiful boxes that have the embossing on the front. And they come like this. So you have the bottle with, you know, the ability to just pour it out and use it as like a splash, or you have the pump that comes with it. And these are both, like I said, these are exclusives. I believe the La Hair de Nuit, whatever. I think this was like the last one he had in the store, or maybe it was the last one that was even available. I'm not sure. But these, again, are exclusive to boutiques. And, you know, if you're interested in any of these exclusives, you can call Sergio and he can help you. This one I just love for the color. It's like this blue purple. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, so these two scents were the ones that I really liked. I'll make sure all the scent notes are down below so you can see them. But I mean, the packaging alone is stunning. And the boutique is really cute. There's every fragrance you can think of is in there. Now, there are some fragrances that are exclusive to Europe. So we do not have them in the US. And they are not there, but everything else is. Okay, so this is what you've all been waiting for. I know is the Chanel. I want to thank Lexi and Jen for putting up with me. I went back and forth on which bag I was going to pick. I can't even tell you how many times. There's a couple bags that I want, and to be frank, there's a really good chance I'm going to pick up another one before this year is over. I say that for two reasons. One, I've wanted to get some new bags for quite some time, and I haven't in 2 years because of being locked in my house, and there was really no point. Like, where am I going to bring the bag to? I really wasn't going anywhere. I do feel some hope that I'll be able to travel again maybe next year. I don't think it's going to happen over the next couple months. I think I'm going to kind of go back a little bit on lockdown for work. But we'll see. You know, fingers crossed that that's not the case, but we'll see. But I hope next year. And two, the prices of the Chanel bags are going through the roof. They went up in July, the beginning of July. I should have bought them right before July, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. And literally, they went up like $1,000. And it's just crazy. Now, there's part of me that also wants to be like, well then forget it. I'm not getting anything because these price increases are ridiculous. But I will say the Chanel bags that I do own, I've had for years. I mean, the one that I carry most of the time, I've had for like 15 years. You can't even tell. The quality's really impeccable. I'm hoping the new bags are the same quality. Who knows if that's the case. But anyway, so I ended up with a bag that actually I didn't think I was going to get. It's very different from my normal style, but that's why I picked it up, because I felt like it was so different from what I own that it would be fun, and it would be like, but it's still a bag I could use every day. I also picked up a wallet to go with it, and I also picked up a pair of earrings because, you know, I was in Vegas. So let's get into it. So the boxing for Chanel is, you know, just stunning. They do a beautiful job, and Dawn sent me these things. The earrings I took back with me. The wallet I actually picked up at Saks, believe it or not. No, it wasn't Neimans. I think it was Neimans. It was Neimans. Because they didn't have this particular bag, but they had the wallet thing that went with it. We'll get into that in a second. So first of all, the earrings. Let's get this off. The bags, there's some really cute bags. There's some new styles that I really, really like. And the bag that I ended up picking up, really interesting. I saw one on Fashion File. Fashion File is a online. I think they have some in-person stores now. What's the word I'm looking for? Secondhand, whatever. Like they repurchased. I forget what the name is that they call it now. We used to call it secondhand, but I think it basically means that it's slightly used or recently loved or whatever. And they had the bag that I picked up, and it's a 2021 bag, so it's a new bag in a different color, and it was almost $2,000 more than I paid for it. And it's new. Crazy. So that's why I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to get it before the prices go to a point that I'll just regret not picking it up. Okay, so these are the earrings. These are 2021 line. Every year they come up with like different CC earrings. There's some that basically stay the same, and there's some that are different. So these will be just exclusive to 2021. These will not exist after they sell out for this year. And they're just like little crystals, 3 little crystals, and then the little crystal CCs. There's a necklace that goes with this that has just the CCs. I'll put a picture up, that I almost bought. And I now feel like I should have just bought it, but I felt like I had bought everything else, and so I decided to wait on the necklace. So we'll see. Maybe I'll buy the necklace as well. All right, so let's unbox the purse, and then I'll show you the wallet. Because if I show you the wallet, you're gonna kind of know the purse anyway. So okay, let's get this ribbon off. They do a beautiful job, little camellia, but you know, and I hate ruining it. But at the same time, I was like, well, I have to open it. I have to get it open to show you guys. There's the box. And it just folds open like this. Got my receipt in here. Don't need to look at that. And the card. And I can tell you that Dawn was lovely to deal with. She, I think it was at the Bellagio. Yeah, it was at the Bellagio. The Chanel at the Bellagio. There's a Chanel at the Wynn. There's a bunch of Chanels. All right, so first of all, there's the very large dust bag, which is great. I do definitely keep these because those are worth it. Like the little ones, the little pockets on like the makeup, to be honest with you, I don't generally keep those, but for the purse, yeah, I'll definitely keep it for the purse. Oh, okay. It's a little book. It's a little book about the bag. That's so fascinating, like how to keep it up. And then there's a cloth to clean the bag. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, and then we have the bag itself. So let's open her up. Packaged beautifully. And there she is in all her glory. Now, I don't know if the camera really picks this up, but it's a very beautiful charcoal gray. And I actually don't have anything this color in my collection at all. The CCs are like this burnished gold. I'm not a yellow gold person, but this is like a burnished gold. It's a really pretty gold. And I was like, oh, okay, that I actually like. And what I'd say is, this is a 19 bag. This is a small, actually. And it's big enough, though, that you can fit quite a bit in it. It's not like the classic bag. The classic bag with the chain straps, that was like the first Chanel bag. That bag in this small is actually, it's quite small. And let me just get this paper off. And so it's actually, even though it's a small bag, it's bigger than the other small, the classic bags. Now you can probably see it's got the burnished gold handle here, which is really beautiful. It's sizable, it's chunky, but it's not so big that it feels like uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a good size. But it's not like, it's yellow gold, but it's a burnished gold. So it's got like it's not shiny. And I don't like shiny yellow gold. So that's like one of the things I like about it. I think that it's got that really nice look to it. Then it's got the mixed metal. So I'll show you. You can see that on parts of it, it's like this platinum with the gray, and then it's got the burnished gold. And then the handle has a strap to it that has the same gray color, and then the platinum, like it's almost like a dark gray looking metal. It doesn't look silver. It looks like, you know, like palladium almost. It's really like a gunmetal. It's really pretty. And then on parts of it, it's like a shinier silver. So it's mixed metals, which is not something I usually do, but I really liked it on this. And so you can wear this crossbody, or you can use it as shoulder strap, or you can hold it like this by the chain. It's got the pocket in back with the snap closure. So you just snap it like that. And then the opening is the turnkey here. And you open it like this. Take out the many pieces of, keep it really safe. So you can see it's actually quite big on the inside for a small, quote, small purse. You can fit like anything that I would want could fit in here. There's a pocket on the inside, a zippered pocket on the inside. Otherwise, you know, it's open and it's soft, but it's also kind of structured, which I like. So it's soft, you know, like soft feeling, but it's got a structure to it. It's not like a hobo bag, which I don't do well with, or like a full complete tote, because it's just too big for me and I feel like things just get lost in it. So I really liked the size of it. Now this is soft leather, right? And my concern was, well, will it scratch? Because the leathers I usually have are like a caviar leather, which is a much tougher leather. But I will say, even though this is like that lambskin leather, it doesn't, like, I'm not going to try to scratch it. But if you pull, like if you kind of do like this, it doesn't affect the leather, because the way the leather is, it's like kind of puffy. So it wears in a way that just looks puffy and pretty, instead of being like a super tight leather that scratches really easily. So yes, I definitely think you have to be careful with it, but I don't think it's like the lambskin that, you know, you see on, say, one of the trendy bags that I think is less durable than this. This is not as durable as caviar, but it has definitely a different look to it. So I will post, while I'm showing you this, I also have a picture of me trying it on in the Vegas store. I look terrible because I'm wearing like just shorts and I don't think I have makeup on. But anyway, I'll show you a picture of it. I have it on, wearing it as a crossbody bag. And I fell in love with it, which was really a surprise for me because it's not what I went into the store thinking I was going to buy. What I went into the store thinking I was going to buy was the classic bag, which has shoulder chains, no strap, in the new rose gold hardware. And that is very limited. There's not going to be much of it. The thing is, though, it only comes in the small classic black bag. And I have, first of all, I have so many black bags, so many Chanel black bags. And then two, it's the small size. And for me, it's just too small. I know that sounds crazy, but it's tiny. Like you can't fit anything in that bag. Now, if you want a small bag, if you were even looking for like a dinner bag or an evening bag, I think it would be great. But if I'm going to do like a dinner or an evening bag, honestly, I think I'm going to pick something a little bit more like ornate and really, really different. Maybe one of the boy bags. I don't know, something like that. Or maybe something that has more like shimmer and shine to it. The rose gold, they didn't have it in store. They showed me pictures and it did look beautiful. But the size overall was the thing. I just couldn't get over how small it was going to be. And I did want a bag that I could use, like, you know, every day if I wanted to. I feel like this one I can because it's bigger. It's big enough. It's not as big as the bags that I generally carry, but it's not like half the size. It's probably 2/3 the size, which I think is actually good for me because I can try to put less in my purse. So let me show you the little wallet thing that I got with it. But Jen and Lexi were incredibly kind because I went back and forth on this, guys. I gotta tell you, so many times. And I wanted the trendy bag. The trendy bag is really cute. If I was gonna get the trendy bag, I would get the medium. The small is pretty small. It's about the same size as the classic. And that's just, I mean, for me, it's just too small for me. I need to carry more things. But the medium is good size. The medium trendy is actually pretty good size. So I do still want the trendy bag. I think it's a really cute bag. And there's a couple other bags that they had that are new that I really liked. So I was kind of like, maybe I'll have to get these. So here's the wallet. It's the exact same shade with the, you know, the burnished gold. It's a zip around wallet. It's not like a huge wallet, but I think you can fit everything you'd want to fit in here. Cards, some cash. You know, I don't use change anymore. Yeah, and I picked this up at the Neimans, at the Chanel boutique in Neimans. So I just think it's going to be, I mean, it's just an adorable set. We look at it together. It's just so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll let you know how it wears, and I'll let you know about the leather, and if I feel like, you know, if it's more durable. I think it's going to be fine. I am not that careful with my purses, I will admit, which is why I was staying away from lambskin and was looking more towards caviar leathers in the first place. And the bags that I have so far are caviar leathers. They're heavier leathers, but you know, honestly, like I said, this just, I don't know what it was. Something about this bag really called out to me. It was just so different than the rest of my collection. And I thought it was just really pretty. I don't have a crossbody bag at all. And this one you can use as a crossbody, or you can use it as a shoulder, or you can, you know, pull it up by the handle and just put the chain inside. You can do any of those things. And so that's the bag I picked up. I'd love to know your thoughts. If this is the one you thought I was going to get. I know a lot of you were guessing on the live that I did with Jen and Lexi, and I think some of you did guess the 19 bag, so, you know, you guessed well. I'm just looking at the book here and just to see if there's anything interesting in here. It just says how to, you know, how to take care of the bag, ways to keep it, you know, nice. I mean, I'm going to be careful with it. It's, you know, I'm just not like overly careful with things. It's not. I would just say, if you are in the market for a bag, a luxury bag, whether it be Chanel or Dior or anything else, Vegas is a great place to shop. And Dawn at Chanel at the Bellagio was lovely to deal with. She was very patient because I did go back and forth on which bag I wanted to get, I think twice. So she's incredibly kind. If you're interested in her information, just let me know and I will share it with you. I think it's really important to establish a relationship with someone that can kind of give you a heads up about what you like and what's coming, because what I have seen, in addition to the price increases, is that the supplies are more limited than they used to be. And unless you're like in contact with someone in the boutiques, whatever it is you want might not be there. Now, if you're looking for a standard bag, and I don't, Chanel's not standard in any way, but I meant like black bag, black color with, you know, maybe with a traditional styling that's not a seasonal bag, I think it's fine. But this color is 2021. That's the problem. If you're looking for a particular color or a particular hardware, I think sometimes they just sell out and then they don't come back. So if you're looking for something distinct and different, you definitely want to make sure you're talking to an SA and that they give you heads up when things come in. They can put you on lists, and then when they come in, they can call you first. So the rose gold bag, if you're interested in it, same thing. She had one in store, and she already had someone on the list that she called and basically pre-sold it to. And they were getting another one, I think maybe even this week or something like that. So again, you know, her name is Dawn. She's lovely. She's at the Bellagio. You may have a Chanel boutique in your neighborhood. So, you know, call somebody over there as well. We do have a Chanel. We have a Chanel on Newbury Street. And again, I'm never in Boston. I'm never in Boston. But Jacqueline at the Newbury Street location is fantastic. I've been ordering my beauty products from her, and I love her as well. So, you know, there's the Chanel boutiques. They always treat people extremely well. They're very knowledgeable. I was just absolutely thrilled with all the customer service I got at every boutique that we went into. And it was a lot of fun. And I, again, thank Jen and Lexi for being patient with me. And all of you who are interested in seeing it, like I said, I'd love to hear your thoughts on if this was the one I was going to pick up, because it wasn't the one I thought I was going to pick up. So, but yeah, I can't wait to start wearing it. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.